Hi, welcome to Demo Day. The purpose of today's video is to look at the progress that we're making on the demo, but is also to look at the walls that we want to remove and the beams that we want to put into place. So let's walk in and do that. All right, so this wall right here is a load-bearing wall, and it is wall number 1 on the sketch that we've made here, where we've selected a 5.5 by 16 by 20 foot Anthony power beam. The point load would be here, as well as here. So the goal is to remove all these studs and have this wall completely open and have no fur down, no beam showing, have one solid ceiling height from this wall, the front wall of the house, to the back wall of the house. Okay, so moving over here, this wall we want to also remove. This is wall number 5. This is where we have selected a 3.5 by 14 by 16 foot long Anthony power beam to go from this point load, possibly even to hang from a joist hanger off of this beam that you select and go over to this load-bearing wall at this corner. So our goal here is to have this cased opening and this wall totally removed, and for there to be no column here, no cased opening here, simply one smooth ceiling height all the way through and no wall visible. This is the second wall that we want to remove. And this is item number 2 on the list. We have selected another 5.5 by 16 by 20 foot APB to go from here all the way to here. And this cased opening would go away. This entire wall would go away. We don't want any beam fur down coming in. Again, we want one smooth, continuous ceiling height all the way through this room as well. Going to this wall. This is a major load-bearing wall for the joist going across. The joists run this way in this house. And so one of the things we definitely want you to look at, Mr. Engineer, is can we remove this wall? This is a major load-bearing wall for the trusses. And so our goal is to move this wall out to here. So it'll extend this room another 5.5 feet. We want to essentially move the exterior wall to right here on this line. Catch this line, Spencer? And this wall then goes away. So our goal here is to have a beam going from here to here so that we can transfer the load to this line right here and have this as the exterior wall. Okay, you got that? Now we're in the kitchen. This was beam number 2. We're on the other side of that wall. Now this is the wall that we also want to remove. This is the wall between the kitchen and the dining area. This wall right here, this 11 foot 9 inches. It is also load bearing. This is the load bearing wall. So this is the beam number 1 we want to replace. And this is now beam number 4. We want to replace this as well and take this wall out completely. Now we're on the other side of it, Spencer. We're on the other side of it. You can see the framework. So we want this to be completely disappeared as well. If we have to have a column, this would probably be the place for the column right here, an exposed column. So that is beam number 4, and for that we have selected a 3.5 by 14, 16 foot long APB. Okay, so we've talked about beams 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 would be right here. 6 is this wall, which is shown here, right here, and we want this completely gone. So again, we want this beam going from this point load to this point load. This is the front wall here. That's this point right here on the plan to this point. So this is 6 beam number 6, and again, we've chosen a 3.5 by 14 by 14 foot long Anthony power beam. So the goal is to have as little wall showing in the combination of the dining area, the room, the foyer, the living room, the kitchen, and the breakfast nook. We would like for this all to be open. And in fact, we would like to move this load-bearing wall out to here and increase the size of this room as well. So that is the goal for our beams. And that is the extent of what we have done as far as the demo is today in this area. Now we'll move to the back. So here we're going to remove this door. It's not going to be a cased opening at all. We're just going to simply remove these intrusions and go all the way back to this level and go all the way to the ceiling to the extent that we can, so that we don't have this choke point here, because we have these doors opening out into this hallway. And so we want to open this up and make it look as much as open as possible so that we can have an ease of traffic flow. The fireplace is going to be going away, as we said in the first demo. So yeah, go ahead, Oscar. And that demo is going to be starting probably 2 days from now. So today we're removing the flooring. So here are the front 2 bedrooms. You can see we've already removed the carpet and bedroom number 2. And then I'll let you peek in here. You can see we've already demoed the linen cabinet on the side of the toilet, as well as the cabinet that was here before. And Jose's in the middle of tearing this one out as well. So this soffit will be gone. All of the sheetrock on this wall will be removed. And then same thing on this wall and on this wall as well. We're going to change the opening of this. We're going to make this a 4-inch wider opening, and we'll make the door swing from the hinge from the right side. This is the entry into the master closet. You see, we've already removed all the doors. We've already removed all the casing around the doors and the cased openings. We're going to make this door now swing from a left hinge side, so the door opens up this way. You can see Oscar is removing this carpet as we speak. So that will be done today. And then we'll demo this wall where you see the X. We'll demo this wall. We'll pull the sheetrock off. And essentially we're going to build, that wall will now be right here. And here we'll have double doors opening into the ensuite for the master bathroom. The tile will start right here. So this will be luxury vinyl plank to right here to this wall, double doors opening in, and then the tile will start here. And then all of this will be removed as well today, as well as the tile in the shower. So big demo day at 417 Oakhill. That's the report for now.